rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
今日は天気が悪い。
Mike Soroka gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
カーディ
And
ナ
now
ル
here
ス。
is John Nagowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the AB on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Row. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with a bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
Oh.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Oh, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
新川。
The 0-2 once more.
Ah,
Swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Edmundo Sosa. Popped it
Gotcha.
Swanson onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
In now, Andrew Kisner, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Nagowski at second, Carpenter on at first with 2 down. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
fouled
い
off.
やーちゃ。おお。
He's set. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Johan Oviedo is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Dan Nero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Batting second, the second baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect,
ホールキャリバーとかいうのもなんか無料でできるみたいですね。ああ、でもあれ見たらあれっすな、いろんなとこが格ゲー出してますな。バーチャファイターやら鉄拳やらストリートファイターやらなんやかんや出してますな。寝てますか？寝てませんよ。
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
起きてますけどね。まあ、あとはテンさんが5を変えるのかどうか。
And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
無理やな。無理やな。言ったけど、今んとこ打ってませんとか言って言われる可能性もある。まあ、運が良かったら普通に置いてるかもしれんすね。あー、持ってかれた。持ってかれましたわ。フリーマンに持ってかれた。ああ、噂をすればケンさん。バス乗れましたか？バス乗ってる最中ですかね。フリーマンに打たれるという。ああ、バス乗ってますか。
Next to dig in, Ronald Acuna. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage. which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal. Hey, I love stubborn pitchers. I love the fact.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
まあまだランナーおらんだけ良かったっていうね。ランナーおったらまたガツンと点が入ってたけど。まあ1点やから。懐かしのワトニーさん。
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that dart on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Paul DeYoung is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
The 1-0. Hit hard to the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Leadoff knock right there, Dan. How frustrating is it to let that leadoff guy get on?
Boy, every pitcher, you want to get that first guy out, Dero. The chances of scoring runs are so much more slim when you get that first guy out. Traffic on the bases, now you have to pitch out of the stretch. It's never easy for the pitcher.
Into the box now, Austin Dean. As he'll take a look at ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0. 2-0.
まあ朝やからあるかもしらんっていうね。ああ、でもさ。
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
グラン2バージョンか。ああさ、ハゲのおっちゃんのがあれば一番いいですけど、あれもなかなかそんな出回ってないみたいですね。ほとんどあれみたいですよね。ああ、八春さんじゃないですか。こないだはお疲れ様でした。
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s.
またタイミングあったら見に行きますわ。
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah.
To sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Down the third baseline.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch, As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one.
Oh man, was that a hack? He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
まあ明日はね、ゲームパスでペルソナが
The
来ますから
0-1
ね。
delivery. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Again, another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
ああ、そっか。ライズも来ますね、そういやね。
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
One pitch
まあ、あ
shy of
と、
40 for him right now. And he's not
20
even
日
out
で
of
し
the
たっ
second
けね。
inning of work.
金曜
He's
日か。
definitely not being as
金曜
efficient
日
on
に
the mound as he'd like.
ファイヤーエンブレムも来ますね。
The 1-2.
まあ、あれはスイッチですけどね。
A runner on first with 2 away.
あれもだいぶなんか期待されてるみ
And
た
the
いですけ
slider
ど。
runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there.
ほんまにね。
90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the
まあ
races
これ
on
から
this
もま
pitch.
たね、ゲームパスもいろいろ出るから。
But it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0.
まあ多分今月でしたっけ、なんかマイクロソフトがなんかイベントというか、
Ready to
な
go
ん
for
か
the
やる言う
last
て
half
ま
of
し
the
たよね。
inning, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
まああれでだいぶまた発売日やらがわかると思うんですけどね。
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move,
よいしょ。
and he tracks it down. Nice play for the
あれ
first out.
なんでしたっけね、なんか
Batting sixth.
So here's
多
how the
分松
Cardinals
の
are
方で
positioned
なんか
defensively.
ある
And
らしい
this
んです
team,
よ。
they're not going to be moving around as much as
ね、
some
そ
of the
れでい
new
ろい
age teams.
ろ
The shifting
下
and
手したら
moving the third
フォル
baseman
ツァ
over
と
to second
か
base and the right fielder to play
ス
third
ター
base.
フィール
This
ド
is
と
going
か
to
の
be your
発売日が
stationary
発
team
表されるかもし
trusting
れなく
pitchers
て。
to execute pitches.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oviedo isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games
多
with
分
regularity.
シーナさ
I'm
んと
not
か
sure it's
も
this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics.
ツイートすると思いますよ。
Trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate here is Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way.
あれは
As
も
he'll
うやっ
take a look at
ぱ
a high
超
strike
期
that
待され
time.
て
It's
ますか
nothing
ら
in
ね。
one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s
日本
fastball
語
like this
完全
pitcher,
対応やから
attack
す
with
ごい
that
ですよね。
pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In there, a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting eighth. The catcher.
Next, it'll be Alex Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0.
昨日またセール来てるとか言ってはりましたね。大概火曜日がなんかセー
So
ル
stepping in is
始
John
まるみたい
Nagowski.
ですね、毎
As
週。
we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
ふわふわチップスごぼう味。こんなんあるんや。
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
まあ、毎週火曜日がどうもなんかセールが更新されるらしいですけど。あとあれですね、週末限定のフリープレイみたいなのもありますもんね。あれはでも Xbox ならではですよね。
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
前なんかセインツローが来てましたよね、なんかね。でもあれの評価見たら、やるだけ時間が無駄とか書いてる人いましたけど。えらいこと書いてるなと思って。バグが多いとか言って。さすがにそれ見て、もう、やらんとこかなと思った。前なんかティメジアとかいう死にゲーが来てましたけどね。
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So, as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out of play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals.
まあでも椎名さんのね YouTube はちょこちょこ見てますけどね。ああ、まあ多いというかあれなんですよ。スイッチもまあたまにはやるんですけど、YouTube でだからこのチャンネルと、あとメインチャンネルがまた別にあって、で、あとメジャーだけやってるチャンネルと、あとなんか電車ばっかりやってるチャンネルがあるんですけど、
And there's the signal now from the crew
まあ
chief.
それ
as
ら
we
を、
expected,
まあ、ぐ
we
るぐる
will
ぐる
have
ぐ
a
る
rain delay.
回って
Begins
やっ
to
て
be
る感じ
dicey,
です
Matt,
ね。
if you're one of these managers right now. It looks like this could be delayed somewhere between 45 minutes to an hour. Do you leave your pitchers in? Most of the ballparks have areas down below where guys can ride the bike or get on the
この
treadmill.
チャン
When
ネ
you
ルは
start
もと
getting
も
into
と
that
なんか
45 minute to an hour delay, you're starting to really flirt with danger. I'll be interested to see
新
what the
作系を
managers
やる
do
チャンネ
with
ル
these
に
two
してたんですけ
pitchers.
ど、ちょっ
And
と
that's in there, base hit. So the
最
top of
近
the
あれなん
lineup
です
will
よ
have
ね。
a
メイン
chance
チャ
now
ン
with
ネルも
nobody out following the base
新
hit by the
作やるよう
pitcher.
になってるから。
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put
ま
a
あスイッ
crooked
チで
number
やっ
up
た
on
や
the
つはこ
board
のチャ
when
ン
the
ネル
pitcher
で
leads off
動
an
画
inning.
はアップしてるんですけどね。持ってきて。
Stepping in now, Justin Dean, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Dean, a native of South Carolina. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Oh, double play ball to second.
よいしょ。
Four. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one. So one gone for the Braves here in
も
the
とも
third.
とメイ
And
ン
that'll
チャ
bring
ンネ
up
ル
the
の方
exciting
に
IZLB.
プレステのメインアカウントをやってるから。
First pitch on its way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
昨日からヤクザ。ああ、ヤクザ4ですか。まあ、あのシリーズも面白いですからね。やばいな。ああ、そうなんですね。まあ、ボリュームありますからね、あれもね。あ、それ、ヤクザ系といえば、ヤクザじゃないですけど、龍が如くの維新の、あれ出ますよね、2月に。
Dean over at second. Albies is over at first with one away. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy's locating feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
一応やる予定ですけどね。
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Acuna digs in now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
ああ、でもなんやかんやね、出ますからね。
He hit that ball on the screws.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
おっ
This will
と。
find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on
確
the
かに
show
どんどん
Sunday
どんどん
Baseball
増えま
after
すから
this.
ね。 まあ、しかも新作ほとんどね、1ヶ月2ヶ月待ったら、セールできますからね。ソニックの新作も、なんか、1ヶ月経ったうちに、30% オフになってましたからね。もうセール来てるんやと思って。なんかある意味、発売日買わんでも、ちょっと待ったら安く買えるっていう。まあ、要は待てるか待たれへんかっていう、そこだけなんですよね。
Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
そういうのを目にすると欲しなりますからね。
To the plate now, Austin Dean. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat.
まあでもね、なんやかんや買う人は多いと思いますけどね。
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just got a piece of that one, perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play.
あでも売る方もあんだけ安なったらね、魚、卵食べたくなるよ。まあ売る側はそらね、定価で買ってくれりゃ儲かるんですけど、あんだけ安なったらどうなんでしょうね。
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson fouled away. First time up, he went down looking.
変えましたか、ついに。ついにプレステ5デビューですね。いやー、ついに来ましたね。
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 2 out with the man at first.
グランツ同風版っすよね。あ、普通に変えました。前々からね、ケンさん、買いたい言うてたんでね。いやー、グランツの方に。ハゲのおっちゃんの方はね、なかなかないですね。ゴッド・オブ・ウォー・ラグナロクでしたっけ、あれ。
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1 and the Cardinals nothing.
いやー、まあ、これでまたあれですね。快適にプレーできますね。
First delivery to him as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
セーブデータとかは全然いけますよ。プラス入ってたらね。でもSSD がね、650ぐらいしか空きがないから、あんまりあれなんですけど、グランスなんかいらんやん。まあいらんけど、ついとるからね。
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
うん。クラウドに上げてそっから引っ張る。うん。ああ、セーブデータお預かりサービスですから
Swing and a
ね。
miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a
Now batting,
3-pitch strikeout,
the third
and with the
baseman,
kind of stuff that he has,
Orlando.
it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 1
ああ、
with a
そうで
single
す
so
ね。う
far.
ん。まあ、一時的な、まあ、保存だけですけどね。プレイするときだけ、ちょっと、本体映さんとダメですけどね。それがめんどくさいですけどね。
And that's just off the corner and
内
low.
蔵に入れる
Clearly
M.2
working
の
bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a
SSD
double
やっ
play.
たらそのままできるんですけど、それ以外やとね、まあデータは入れれるけど、
On a line,
ロード
that's
が
a
で
base
きへん
hit
と
into
いう。
left field.
うん。4とかやったらそのままね、中入れんでもできるんですよね。ああ、でも650は多分ね、あっという間になくなってまうからね。
So now to the plate, Alex Jackson, as he sends it on the ground to
よいしょ。
first. One there, on to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors,
グランツ
and
だけでも
a runner
100
left.
超えますか
On
ら
to
ね。
the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the
容量
Braves
めっちゃいり
1
ますから
and
ね。
the Cardinals nothing. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet,
1
but
個
they
だ
have
けで
been
すもんね、なん
successful
か
in
ね。
running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen.
Xbox
For
はあ
now,
れですよ。
they're sticking to the
一
plan.
応、外付けのハードディスク 4TB の
Ready to go in the top of the
つない
fifth,
でます
and
け
that'll
どね。
bring up the pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
まあでも本体も1テラやから、結局あんまり入りきらないんですけど、
Wheels and
まあ
deals.
データ
Here's
を
the
ちょこ
first
ちょこ移
pitch.
動させてますけどね。
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And so
専
now
用
the
の
Braves will get both a left-hander
SSD
and a
なかなか
right-hander
高
up
いで
and
すから
throwing
ね。
in the bullpen.
うん、かなりね、本体重たいですよ、プレステ5。
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
うん。
The 1-1. Is a sinker in the dirt.
Xbox の2テラのあれもね、日本で売るようになったんですけど、めっちゃ高いですからね。
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the
まあ
first
バス
out.
に乗るんやったらまだマシですけど、それ歩いて持って帰ったら大変ですからね。
As we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Into the box, John Nagowski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
まあでも普通にね、
Slider
デ
bends
ータ
into the
消し
middle of the
て
strike zone taken for a strike.
またインストールするよりかは移動さす方がまだ時間はちょっとマシみたいですけどね。うん。うん。あ、プレステ
Well off the
5持って
inside
るわみ
that
たい
time
な。
as the sinker misses for a ball.
昔やったらね、
And it's fouled away.
有名なメーカーの靴履いとったら襲われて靴パクられたりとかありましたけどね。うん。
good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
でももう2年とね、2ヶ月ぐらい経ってますからね。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
まあ、プレステ5を奪い取る輩はおらんと思いますけど。
Albies brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now here's the first offering. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now into the box, Justin Dean. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working at Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Carpenter is there on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So up steps Ozzy Albies. Comes into this at bat.
来週火曜日に出る渋谷系ギャルのフォースフォークもできますからね。
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Josh Tomlin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
あとはね、また資金がたまりはったらXbox の方もシリーズ S やったら安いんでまだ。
First offering on its way. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
はい、スイッチとね、同じ値段なんで。ぜひともゲームパスを味わってもらいたいですね。
Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
初回の1ヶ月の100円で入れるね。
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Dean moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa flew out last
で
time
も
up.
シリーズ S はほんまに超コンパクトですもんね。
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
あれはほんまに旅行先に持っていけますよね。
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on 2-0. There's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul
ちょう
ball.
どなんかそれにくっつけるモニターもなんか ありましたもんね。
And this is swung out and missed, so it's
クラウ
2-2
ド
now
で
to
なん
start
か
the sixth
募
inning.
集してましたもんね。
Up next for the
Stepping in
Cardinals.
once again is Andrew Kisner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is in his tracks now.
あれ
as he tucks this
多
one
分
away
知っ
to
てはる
retire
と
the
思うけ
side.
ど、箱市場さん
1, 2, 3, go the
買ってましたもん
Cardinals.
ね。
They trail this one 1-0. Digging in will be Freddie Freeman. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys.
Yeah.
May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Dean is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. First delivery to him. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
あちゃ。
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
なあ、でもゲームパスやったらメジャーも発売日からできますからね。
Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
まあ多分23も入ると思いますよね。
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell
So
Ozuna.
now here is Marcell Ozuna, singled in his last at bat.
さすがに変えますか。
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And changes in the offing as that'll be all for his
いや
starter
そ
this
れ
afternoon.
はほんまに欲しいですね。
So held apart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Junior Fernandez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Junior Fernandez.
From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that
還元をね、
change the pitcher's whole mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard down the line. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Mm, 28.1。
Dan Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
これって横置きがいいですね。ああ、そのね、横置き問題別に気にせんでもいいですよ。スペースがあったら、なかったら、縦置きでもいいですよ。なんか液体が漏れるとかいう、あれ、ね、一時期話題になりましたけど。結構横にしてもね、厚みがあるから、置きにくいですけどね。
Into the box, Orlando Arcia as he hits one on a line to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Two left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0.
まあどっちにしろね、なんか起きるときは起きますからね。まあ外れ品を引いてまうとね、そういうのも当たるかもしれんですけど。でも2年間ずっと縦置きしてますけど、特に何もなかったですけどね。
No, you're only down one right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus.
ほんまにでかいですからね。Xbox と並べても高さありますからね。横にしても結構幅取りますからね。確かにでかいですね。でも専用スタンドがね、初めからついてるから、あれは便利ですね。
Sinker, and that's ruled strike two.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him
あと本体カバー白なんですけど、公式がね、いろんな色のカバー売ってるんですね。青やら赤やら紫やら、その代わり6000円ぐらいしますけどね。カバーだけでもめっちゃ高いですからね。まあ色にこだわる人やったら買うみたいですけど。たかがカバー言うても高いですからね。
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
コントローラーも高いですからね。
Fouled away. Misses ball two. Fouls this one off.
なんかもともと本体になんかゲームが入ってんすけど、それやったらなんかコントローラーの振動がすごいですからね。あれ初めて多分味わったら、うわ、なんやこれって思うと思いますよ。今までのね、振動と全然ちゃいますからね。やらんかったですか。 自分あれ初めてやってね、うわ、なんか、斬新やなと思いましたけど。よう YouTuber がなんかあれやって、うわ、これすごいなとか言ってましたからね。
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short.
Yeah,
A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Tyler Matzik takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
まあ、コントローラーにね、こだわりがあるからね。あれは独特ですよね。あ、でも握りやすさで言うとやっぱ Xbox のコントローラー一番なんかしっくりきますね、なんか。あー、ちゃうちゃいた。
Adrianza is under it, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Johan Quezada gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 4, Johan Quezada.
自分の使ってる5のコントローラーはね、なんかすぐ電池なくなるんですよね。あー、10連敗しよう。10連敗し、ようやく連敗となりました。コントローラー自体は問題ないですけど、なんか電池がすぐなくなるんですよね。なんかタイプ C をつないで充電してもなんかたまに充電されてない時があるんでね。充電マークがつかん時があるんですよね。クラブでどついたろうかな。まあなかなかあれもね、当たる人は当たってたみたいですけど。
Swing and a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now is Adrianza. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the pitch.
まあその辺はね、使い分けということで。
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it's been a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
5早いですもんね。
Stepping in now, Justin Dean, As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
ああ、まあ FF のね、16も6月出ますからね。
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike one. 2 out, nobody on.
あれも PC 版がとか言うてたけど、吉田さんがもうそんな話はしたことないとか言ってましたけどね。出るなんて一言も言ってませんよみたいな。うん、あれは5専用ですからね。うん、まあもういずれは PC で出ると思いますけどね。何年後かには出るかもしれんですね。ちょこちょこ5専用もありますからね。来週出るフォースコークも5と PC だけなんでね。うん。PS ストア中あるんですけど、欲しいものリストとかがあるからね、あれ便利ですよ。まあ便利やけど余計にね、リストに入れまくってまたポチポチしてしまうっていうで、安くなったら安くなりましたよって通知が来るんでね、まあうまいことやってますよね。よっしゃ。ね、ストアとか見たらわかると思うけど、めちゃくちゃね、快適にページがめくれますからね。ページというかなんか、カーソルが、ね、スムーズにさーっと動くんですよ。はははは。
He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Xbox ってなんかギフトとかありましたもんね、あれ。
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
全然使ったことないですけど。うん、孫正義級。
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
よーしゃ。
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
あー。
Now batting, the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
At the plate, Edmundo Sosa tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Comes set and the 0-1.
ノーヒットや。
Ball one. Tommy Edman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Cue shot here out to short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. One left for the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. Tommy Edman remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
なんやかんやもう点入らず9回ですね。これやばいな。
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. Freddie Freeman there, he'll hit next. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock it.
So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dean will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
On a
line, that's a base hit.
これはやばいな。
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
変えますか。
Genesis Cabrera takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Genesis Cabrera.
ここで点取られるとやばいっす
Bring in
な。
Marcelo Zuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
入らん
Lots
か。
of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Popped up. The 2-2. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the
これを
strike
振っ
zone.
てくれると助かる。
You come in, that's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Travis d'Arnaud will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16. Travis d'Arnaud.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch so weighed out, a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And it's 1-1. Albies on second. Acuna at first. 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. High in the air down the right field
これ
line.
でなんとか。
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They lead it 1-0.
おー、つきましたか。いや
Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
いやー、またノーヒットか。
Yadier Molina will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away.
スライダーカーブか。あー、ボールや。
Not a spot you expect because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And the letters but called high, it's a ball.
Ah, またボール球。
Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And now a pitch on the way. Paul DeYoung is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. His career line against Will Smith. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to go. As a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
あー、ノーヒットや。センター。
Harrison Bader gets the call as a pinch hitter. Get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Now here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. A dozen home runs and the RBI count at 35.
多分開けて実際見たらね、めっちゃでかいな思いますよ。これがほんまに言うてた本体かみたいな。
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
そうなんですね。
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up. Game could have been over. Gives himself another chance.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
And as a closer, a wild pitch is the last thing you want to do. His job was to finish this thing off, and he just made his job a lot more difficult. We'll see if he can get dialed in again here on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a full strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. This ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka earns win number 7 on the season. Will Smith retires the side to hammer down the save, his 12th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
負けるとは。強いな、ブレーブス。これで、2勝2敗で、5割みたいな感じですね。まあでもまだなんとか、1ゲーム差で上ですけどね。10ゲーム。袋にバスと書いてください。転売防止のあれですよね、それ。なんかもう転売価格もだいぶ下がってますからね。多分、そこまで買う人はおらんと思いますけどね。これ22ゲーパス入ってますね。これももともと入ってたんですけど、22が出るときに外れましたね。これもだから22が多分3月ぐらいまで入ってると思うんですけどね。で23が多分3月か4月に出るんで、 まあ、それの入れ替わりになるでしょうね。まあ、でも全部英語なんでね。なかなかね、興味あるけど英語やから、ちょっとやめとこかって人が多いですけどね。うん。よっしょさあ、終わりましょうかね。よいしょ。はーい、お疲れ様でした。まあ、セッティングやなんやかんや、ちょっとね、時間かかると思いますけどね。まあ、いろいろいじくってもらったら。よいしょ。さあ、ではでは、お疲れ様でした。